Welcome back, Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Metal with Nick, or if you guys want to call it hard rock, whatever you like. I mean, I just needed to put a label on it, but it's basically anything goes as long as it has guitars in it, or as long as it's kind of like loud, you know. So today we're gonna do a marathon for the band. So I've never heard of this artist, Frank Marino. No idea what this is. I mean, in the description, this is from, give me 1 second, I have it right here because I do need to look at my list, from Jose POMALES, or Jose. Thank you, Jose, for this marathon. So he said pure rock. This is pure rock, so awesome. That's what we want. We want to rock out, and I do have the tracks here. Let me put on the headphones. I want to see how loud I am. Hello? Ooh, I'm super loud. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the first track is from Aint Dead Yet, from the Power of Rock and Roll. That is 1981. Cool, very cool artwork. Looks very chaotic. I love it. Then the second track is Frank Marino and the Mahogany Rush. This is in What's Next, the next track, 1980. Then we have The Power of Rock and Roll, Frank Marino. Oh, this is the same album, okay. And Crazy Miss Daisy. All right, so that's all. This is the let me see. That's the marathon. Can't wait to do it. Let me just check one quick thing here. All right, and come on. I want to pull up Jose one last time. I don't want any mistakes. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so here we go. Thank you so much, for submitting this. Now I can take off my glasses. I just like to wear the glasses just so I don't make any mistakes. But thank you, Jose, for this marathon. And also thank you for all the support from you guys. Watching me by myself here without Alexia. I know it's different. No, it's not the same, but we're still waiting for her to get better. And but I might even do a section that's that's not just metal, but it's just like reactions with me. But she's always going to be involved. She loves the channel. She watches the videos. She listens to the music. She answers the comments. But she just can't do the videos, because she can't sit as long, and then she sits all day in court, working. And I mean, I can just sit for hours, so it's much easier. And I know it's not the same because it is NicknLex, but it is what it is right now. So you're gonna have to deal with me a bit longer, and I might even do my own little section of the channel. But maybe I don't know, branch off, and just because I can just do so much more videos. But we'll talk about that later. Okay, so let's start. Thank you so much again, Jose. If you want to request one of these marathons with me, you can do so in the description below. And also, please, if you're new to the channel, if this is your first time watching, please like and subscribe, just so we know how many subscribers we actually have. We just reached 42,000. I can't believe it. I never thought this was going to be possible when we started. We literally started with I don't know, 100. We had when we started with the videos, we had maybe under 1,000 subscribers. So it's insane what happened. I can't believe it, but I'm super happy and super grateful. So let's start with Frank Marino. So like I said, I have no idea what this is. I mean, I know it's rock, but I don't know what kind of rock. But let's start with Aint Dead Yet, and thank you. Let's go ahead. Ooh. So this is, wow, who are these people? Who is this band? Frank Marino could be a chef, you know? You see, this is what I mean. This is metal with Nick. Like, guys, please take this as an example. This is what qualifies it as. I didn't know what else to call it, you know? So I think I should have called it rock with Nick, because people are just like, metal, you know? I think I'm going to just change the name to rock with Nick, because this is what I want. This is what I want to listen to. I mean, I do love metal, but this is the music that I expect to listen to, you know? I mean, yes, there's some really like, there were some tracks that I was like, wow, I'm really happy that I chose to call it metal, because I would have heard, for example, Annihilator, you know, or there's some like Riot, like Narvik sent me Riot, Rainbow. I don't know. So I wanted to call it metal, but since we first started up with death metal, which is a disaster because I don't like death metal, I guess people are now confused what to kind of like request. But this is what I want to like hear. The origins of rock and the origins of that led to metal, or that could potentially lead to metal, you know? So, wow, this is fantastic, by the way. Thank you so much, Jose. Whoa, you just blew my mind. Thank you. Thank you for that.
So I shall return triumphant then to hear them bloody howl. I'm the sword of righteousness, so razor sharp and narrow. Sing the praise into their flesh, into their very marrow. Never will see, we're gonna be free. You hear what they said? They're telling us rock is dead, but we ain't dead yet. I said we ain't dead.
Wow, crazy. So the computers on my other side are like working overtime. Sorry about the noise, but wow. It's like insane tapping, insane shredding, great rhythm section, everything's perfect. The voice, I love this. I never heard of Frank Marino, never. It sounds so like it's, yeah, you know, like, I don't know, it just doesn't sound like a rock band, you know? That's the fun of like when you listen to stuff like Alan Holdsworth. Who is Alan Holdsworth? Like, and then you listen to the music and you're like, whoa. Or Steve Stevens, or well, Steve Vai, you know, it's like, okay, that's kind of like a weird name, that must be good. Or Joe Satriani. So Joe Satriani could be like Frank Marino. It's like Joe Satriani. Okay. I'm just saying that when you hear just the name, you can't really envision a band. But if something is called Steel Panther, I don't know, then you're like, okay, they're rock, So okay, let's keep going with Something Coming Our Way, and this is Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush. Let's go. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. So now the reason of okay, first of all, I always have to like lower the volume, otherwise you're gonna hear like the entire house. So, but the reason I'm not saying anything is because I don't want to interrupt him. The guitar player, he's so good. So cool to hear this like out of the blue, like this band. They're like insanely good. This is like the stuff that I like, you know, this is the stuff that I listen to. I mean, yes, there's some singing, but there's mostly the you know, the what shines is a guitar player in the band. I don't know if the band is Frank Marino. If that's the singer and the guitar player, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's like Clapton, where Eric Clapton, you know, where he sings and he plays. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But I guess I'll know from you guys. It's always more fun, literally. I hate to go on Wikipedia and see, and then he's from here, and then of course he's influenced by this, and it spoils everything. It doesn't it makes the reaction boring, you know, if I look up the musician. Even if I look up the year, I'm like, I peek into the, okay, I knew too much. So a reaction video should be completely blind like this. You have no idea what you're dealing with. You don't know what the musicians, how many musicians they have, where they're from, if they're from Mars, you know, if they're from China, you know, it doesn't, you know, that's the mystique. That's what's so cool about a reaction video. Otherwise, I'm like, well, I know what he's going to play. He's a blues player. He's going to play jazz. He's going to, like, this guy, he never, when I read Frank Marino, I didn't know he was going to do tapping and arpeggios and all these, like, you know, great licks and all this stuff that he's doing. So just keep in mind when you guys are like, have you heard of Wikipedia? You know, yes, of course I have, but I decide not to use it only if I see a year that doesn't add up. Then I look and then I'm like 72, like the other day. But that's about it. That's about it. I don't look up lyrics. I don't have the lyrics pulled up because there's reaction videos where people are like, oh, so basically the song is about this guy who goes to a garden and then he's in the woods, and then, like, I mean, don't tell me what I already know, you know? I that's how I see. If I would be the person, like, if I want you to react to Alan Holdsworth, don't tell me what the lyrics are about, you know? Because, okay, that's not a good example. He only has maybe like 10 songs that have actually lyrics, but it's like, you know what I'm getting. It's just like, just talk about the music, man. You know, just what did you feel? What did it do for you? That's music. The lyrics can always come after, and we can always read them and understand the meaning behind the lyrics, but that would be a different video. That would be analyzing, or another channel, analyzing the lyrics and the vocals and all that good stuff. Okay, the power of rock and roll is next. Let's see. I mean, can this get any better? Let's see.
My body's on fire. I'm standing in the
so I'm kind of shocked. I just looked at the views. This guy is like, I don't know, maybe it's just Spotify, but it has like 22,000 views. So this guy is like an unknown. I could like literally compare this guy to Gary Moore easily. Gary Moore, you know, as in the blues performance, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Like, come on, man. I mean, this guy's like doing it all, like super fast, clean, and creatively. Like, he's not being boring. He's like, there's a lot of stuff he does. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm sure this is not going to get a lot of views, so I'm going to have to come up with something catchy in the description, like, hey, please listen to this, you know? This guy needs more love. Okay, let's continue.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
This guy is like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah. He's pretty fast. I don't know, you know, now it really depends on how do you like your blues. You like it ultra fast? You like it medium? Do you like it BB King style? Very soft, very slow, and every note is very like intentional. This is more like almost like shredding. Like he's shredding the blues, and I don't say that in a negative way. I actually like fast guitar. I was obsessed with playing fast for many years, and then kind of like, I mean, when I went to see Brit Floyd the other week, I was like, wow, man, like David Gilmour really has it down to just invoke like this euphoria of like, whoa, like with all these slow bends, and it's all about, you know, precisely evoking an emotion. When I was, and I've always known Dave, you know, to play like this, but when I saw it live on that big screen, and then he played his solo, for example, like, I don't know, Time, or, and then the guitar player was like, okay, now I'm gonna improvise, and then he would like speed up a little bit and do some tapping, and now you would say tapping in Pink Floyd? No, he made it work. Actually, I still have to upload that stuff on the channel. I think I'm gonna do it on the Patreon. But yeah, so it really depends, of course, what you like, how fast you like your guitar playing, but this guy is fast. Very good, very effective. This was more like a bluesy rock and roll tune. I think more like radio material. But the first two, mind blowers. So last one is from the same album, Crazy Miss Daisy. Let's see what's going on here. They always make me deaf. Okay, well, that was Frank Marino. Really cool, really awesome rock. Straight up, like Jose said in the description, just like hold on to your butts. It's about to get wild. No, he didn't say that, but he just said straight up rock. Hope you enjoy, and I really did. Thank you, Jose. This was amazing. I have a new little rabbit hole to discover. I just want to tell you something here. Frank Marino. Let's see how many albums he has. Oh, he has quite a few. Okay, so he did this one in the 80s and then he stopped until 2001, and now he's been pumping out radios. I mean, he did like a streak of 3 albums: 2001, 2004, 2005, 3 albums in 2005, and then no more. But it's also sometimes maybe there's not everything on Spotify. There's a lot of stuff that's not on Spotify. So, but this was great. This was awesome. Thank you, Jose. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did as well. Let me know what you think, let me know what you think in the comment section. Did you enjoy this? Was it too fast? Was it too wild? I think it was great. I think it was exactly what I needed. I loved it. Thank you. And if you if you're new to the channel, please give us a like or subscribe to the channel. And I got something new to show to Alexia. All right, well, thank you guys. I had a great time. I hope you did as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.